Are you tired of fuzzy audio running your video podcast? It doesn't matter if your mic is not one of the most expensive one. This software can transform our audio from this
We can use lavalier mics for interviews,
to this
public events, YouTube contents and live stream, with a few tricks and good sound management.
completely for free. In this video, we will discover several techniques and tools you can use to improve the audio quality of your video and podcast. Imagine you recorded a great podcast, but when you listen to it, you notice an annoying background noise, the voice volume is too low, or the audio seems unclear.
What did you say?
It is where Adobe Podcast Enhance comes into play. These tools use sophisticated algorithms to analyze your audio and apply the necessary modification to improve the sound quality. But most importantly, the great things about this software that it is easy to use and completely free. So, we won't have to worry about spending money on expensive tools or acquiring complex technical skills. Just upload the audio files to the Adobe website and the software will do the rest. It will analyze the audio of our media content and applies the necessary modification to improve it. But do you know what we can't fix with Adobe Podcast Enhance? Your lack of subscription to my channel. So, if you want to hear more about how these amazing tools can improve your audio, hit the subscribe button and join the party. With Adobe Podcast Enhance, we improve the audio quality simply and effectively, making our content even more engaging and professional.
We can use lavalier mics for interviews, public events, YouTube contents and live stream, with a few tricks and good sound management.
We have just seen how to use tools like Adobe Podcast Enhance to improve our audio recordings. But if we want to obtain the perfect audio, it's time to adopt some precaution in making the recordings. Looking for a quiet room to record our audio is of fundamental importance, obtaining the best possible audio quality. A quiet room means a room not exposed to external noise sources such as busy street, proximity to airports and other people. However, finding a silent room is not always possible, especially in a densely populated area. In these cases, you can use practical solutions to reduce the noise and improve the room acoustics. For example, we can use a sound absorbing panel to reduce the echo and reverberation of sound within the room. This panel comes in different shapes and sizes and can be placed on the room walls and ceiling. Otherwise, we can use heavy curtains to cover the windows and doors to reduce the external noise. Also, if the room we use to record is a wood or tiles floor, we can use rugs or blanket to cover it and further absorb the noise. The key to create an optimal recording environment is to reduce background noises and echo as much as possible. Many practical solutions are available, and the best way to find the one that works best for you is to experiment with different approaches and see which one produces the best results. Therefore, the first critical step is create a suitable environment to improve audio recordings quality. But even if we have the perfect room with the ideal acoustic and no external interferences, the sound quality may still differ from what we want. In this case, the second piece of advice is to use an external microphone. The microphone built into your smartphone or computer may work well, but its limitations often affect your audio quality. Different options for external microphone are available on the market, depending on our needs and budget. For example, a dynamic or condensing microphone can help reduce background noises and improve the quality of your voice. But why choose an external microphone instead of relying on the built-in one?
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
First of all, an external microphone can offer greater sensitivity and accuracy in reproducing voice than the built-in one. And also, it can be placed closer to the sound sources, meaning it's less likely to pick up unwanted background noise. Another point for the external microphone is the possibility of choosing the model that best suits your need. For example, if you record podcast or interview, we can opt for a condenser microphone that captures sounds with greater details. On the other hand, if we're recording a sporting event or a demonstration, a directional microphone could be the right choice for capturing sounds from a specific direction. Many microphone models are on the market, and the choice can be overwhelming. That's why I suggest you do a little research and read other users' reviews before making your purchase. However, as with any tools, we must make the right choice for our project. Let's go to our third tip. Test the audio quality before recording. This advice may sound like an obvious step, but trust me, doing an audio test before you start recording can make the difference between mediocre audio and excellent quality. But how would you test the audio quality?
I want you to really concentrate on me.
It's simpler than you think. We can use the software we use to record the audio to make a test. Or we can use a smartphone application designed for this purpose. Let's be sure we're using the same microphone and setup we were using for the actual recording. In the test, we'll listen closely to the audio quality. Is it there too much background noise? Is it the voice too low or too high? Are there any reverberations? If we notice problems, we can make adjustments to improve audio quality. We can try changing the microphone's position or adjusting the software settings. Also, if we notice any issues during the testing, we will not hesitate to do more than one test, ensuring we have the best possible quality before starting the record. And remember, time spent doing our audio tests is well spent because it will help us avoiding any quality issues in the future. Here we are with the fourth and final tip. Use audio editing software to adjust volume, reduce background noises and apply equalization. It is quite essential if we want to get a professional result. After recording our voice with an external microphone and in a quiet room, there may be still some background noises or voice volume issues that need to be fixed. This is where audio editing software comes into play. Many are available, such as Audacity, Adobe Audition or GarageBand. These programs allow us to adjust the volume of the voice, eliminate unwanted background noise, and apply equalization effects to improve the clarity and sharpness of the audio. For example, if our voice is too low, we can increase the audio track's volume. If we have annoying background noise, use the noise cancelling functions to reduce or eliminate it. Furthermore, we can use equalization effects to balance and improve the voice frequencies. But remember, let's stay moderate with the audio editing. Too many effects can make audio sound unnatural and uncomfortable to listen to. The golden rule is to use audio editing to improve the sound quality, not to completely change it. So, we have come to the end of this intense journey into the world of audio recording. I hope the advices I gave to you has been helpful and you can put them into practice to obtain the best quality audio recordings. Comment below on which microphone you use or if you're already using Adobe Podcast Enhance. Using Adobe software we can do miracles, but we cannot solve all the issues. That's why it's important to start with a good microphone. Click here to find the best microphone for your needs and start sounding like a pro. Have a good one and see you soon.